And what were some of those lessons for you along the way?
Me, I've had some serious lessons. Like literally, I've been broke. I've been nearly sent to prison. Do you know, like for doing stupid stuff. I wasn't even doing stupid stuff, but like it could have gone that way. I mean, I was always provoking the police and stuff like that. Like
in the car
yeah,
game.
Like they used to stop me. So all the time, so I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Like I'm gonna start kind of getting back at you. Like they didn't like me, so I didn't like you. Then I've got my social media platform. I'm gonna put you on blast. They didn't like that. So once it got to the point, and then I caught them slipping a few times. So, and then they was like, okay, cool, we've got you here. And I was like, all right, we've got you there. And in the end, they tried to kind of fabricate some stuff to make me say that I stole some cars and stuff like that. Do you know, it was completely facade. Like, it was crazy. And then it got to one point, I'm in the Old Bailey, like literally about to go and do 3 or 4 years in prison. And then in the end, literally, the judge was like, yeah, the police have lied.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said, and I've said this all the time. I was like, look, I'm innocent. Like, I know I'm not perfect, yeah, but like, do me for that. You know what I'm saying? I might have got a couple speeding tickets, fine. But like, I ain't that person. But like, they tried to do it. They tried to kind of insult my intelligence, but I'm not. I might act stupid, but I'm not stupid. Do you know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's fine. We could ride this together. We'll see who wins. So then, but that was a lesson for me, like that, how dramatic my life changed in that year. Like, even though, and I won the battle and I came out, they proved it innocent. But like at the same time, that whole year stopped my life, if you understand. And I was like, I can't really have that no more. I've got kids. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, I had my first born. That was like a year after that. So like, it was challenging. So I learned a lot then. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe it's not good to be battling with them all the time. I mean, even though I know, I'd say that I still won the war, but like, it was a long process. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously moving forward from then as well, like obviously getting into businesses and stuff like that. And then you've got other dependents, you've got your kids, you've got your staff. Like it's a lot. So yeah, I learned a lot of lessons on the way.
In the lessons you learned there, I mean, was there a pressure? And I think everyone finds this now with social media. There's a pressure to sometimes live up to characters you create as your online personality. I mean, was there a pressure there to be that guy that was always taking more and more risk? Or
it's do you know what? It was like I was always that don't give a shit kind of guy about whatever I'm doing or whatnot. Don't care what someone thinks about me. Can't really give a shit. Still now, don't really care what someone thinks. But like it did get to that point where I was like, okay, cool. Like that caused me a year's worth of drama, which broke me. Do you know what I'm saying? Literally everything went tits up. Like I can't afford to have that again. So I mean, I could carry on playing this game, or do you know what? Let's try and smoothing it out and trying to do it that way. Which, to be fair, I think a lot of influencers and YouTubers kind of hit the same way. Like because I mean, take my boy Ryan Taylor for example, bro. He was doing crazy shit like all the time. Like and I remember because like when he was at his peak, he was actually living in my apartment. He would be like, I'm going out and climbing this bridge today. I'm like, what? And he'd be like, look at this. And then 5 hours later, I see him in Scotland climbing this bridge. I'm like, bro, you all right? Like, do you know what I'm saying? And then he had the same thing, like the police onto him, this, that, the other, all of these cases. And then you're just like, yeah, this is long. How much longer can you do this for? But then again, it's hard as well because then you get the fans which want more of
that.
They're getting the buzz like, more.
Let's go.
And then when you stop, you're boring now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That relevance again, isn't it?
Yeah, so you got to kind of stay relevant in the right way and make sure that if you've got good supporters, I mean, they'll understand that. Like, I'm blessed that I got good supporters. I mean, I'd say like someone like Ryan, he's very extreme. So like, you've gone from literally jumping buildings to, do you know what I'm saying? Completely opposite, which people might not kind of like and stuff.
An audience changes with that.
So
they can adapt with you, especially if they've been on the journey. I think.
100%. So it's like I feel like we've all gone through that. Like literally, okay, cool. We need to kind of switch stuff up and then kind of find our way and try to get into other businesses and stuff like that. Trying to do things in the most correct way.